Hey, someone is about to go on their sacred path. All right, an adventure, a new quest, something that is very driven by purpose, passion, even. This also is good news. So let's see what this is all about. This is a continuation of my prior reading using the gods, goddesses, and angels deck. Okay. So first card out was Goddess of the Sacred Path. And so this talks about letting go of your logic and trusting your intuition and listening to the guidance. Okay, so this is embarking on something new. You're like, wow, I love this stick. It's so beautiful. Sacred Path. Going on that quest. Okay, then we have a bit of illusion here when it comes to what you see in others and what they see in you. I feel like things are being reflected back to you for you to observe, okay? Neither point do you need to create any type of attachment to. So it's kind of like seeing through the illusions of those dynamics, right? The understanding that there's, a bit of polarity playing out here, okay? With the God of reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. So this is pointing out that it's an illusion, right? Okay. We have Three of Pentacles clarifying the Angel of Psychic Ability. Your psychic abilities are strong at present. And so you very much could be receiving counsel or meetings, or there's some sort of collaboration or working as a team, maybe learning something. There's some sort of like working with others for a common goal. So it's almost like everybody's bringing something to the table. So there could be something coming your way that is going to help you along your sacred path here. I feel like you may not have the clarity yet, but you will soon. And I feel like that's what that Page of Wands is. It's like, this is what's coming ahead, right? If the first part of this reading aligned with you, okay? So if you haven't seen the first part, please go check it out. High Priestess energy. Bottom of the deck energy is Goddess of Psychic Protection. And it says, what you believe you create, no one can harm you, okay? And then there's Angel of Support underneath that. It says, the universe has heard your silent call for help, and you have the support, okay? And then there's Angel of Finances after that. So I feel like there's something that you're going to be working on. Maybe you have been working on it, and I feel like it has something to do with your spiritual abilities, your gifts, your wisdom, your knowledge, your magic. Maybe you tap into things that, are a bit, like you don't take necessary sides on things per se. Like you may have a different point of view of some kind. This is the intuition here. This is the being able to see through the illusions and confusions. So, this is also like learning, right? It's like continuously learning from a higher perspective. Like it's unconscious awareness, right? Let's see, higher self energy. You're operating from a higher self perspective here. And that's part of your sacred path. Okay, thank you. King of Swords. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. And then we have the King of Swords. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Angelic Realm. Goddess of Sacred Power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. Yes, this is you going after what you want and not taking no for an answer. It's like you're not waiting for anybody to move forward towards your dreams, your goals, your purpose, your plans. So this is like all systems go, right? It's like good to go, okay? If anyone needed to like get a confirmation, that's a yes and that's a good to go. All right, so Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown, right? This is that ending. Like, this freed you so that you could have a new chapter of your life. This experience freed you so that you can remove fear and embrace the unknown, right? This is like, this was a blessing. This rejection, this pain, this suffering was the biggest blessing. All right. And it's closed out what needed to be closed out once and for all. I feel like it's been quite a challenge to complete this past maybe karmic cycles or the lessons, or I feel like it was a lot. It was a lot. So I feel like maybe like you've been through a lot, and maybe you're someone who doesn't look like what they've been through. Yeah, and I would say this like spans lifetimes potentially. So you may have even like taken swords for others, like through like ancestral trauma healing, I'm getting. So yeah, I feel like this is like sacrificial lamb energy too. There's a bit of that. It's like taking one for the team. Let's see. Goddess of Strength is next. So let's see what that says. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. That was a good one. Wow. All right, 10 of Cups. Woo-wee. Yeah, absolutely. It's like 10-10 here. Wow. It's like going from like lessons to blessings is what I'm getting. Stand up for what you believe in. You'll gain the respect by holding your ground. And then you have the 10 of Cups. So this is emotional fulfillment. This is like you making sure that you experience what you came here to experience. And you have the support doing so. And this is about like you having this ability to manifest what you desire and it come to fruition. It's like your dreams will come true and you're willing to stand up and hold your ground for that, right? I feel like somebody is very much affected by you being in some sort of limelight, or you being able to be your authentic self, and everybody sees just how like amazing you are, and this person, you know, it affects them in some sort of way, but that's a them problem, okay? That's not a you problem, okay? So you focus on you and they focus on them, all right? But I feel like there is someone who is feeling very down about you being able to be who you truly are and not care, okay? Right? And then we have Ace of Swords over here. So I feel like someone is blocked from coming into your energy, okay, because they have broken your heart in the past, right? There's betrayal here. There's potentially third-party energy over here, like you're healing from this, right? But this was a catalyst for your new chapter of life. Like you were able to close out karmic contracts that needed to be closed out, and this served that purpose, and you understand that. You are able to kind of like see the left side of things, the right side of things, and then eventually tap into your higher self energy and be able to create something from it. Okay, this is like you have strong psychic abilities. Okay, so you're tapping into some of that and you're using it now. So I feel like this person missed the boat, and that's what they're pissed off about. They can't accept that. They can't accept the L, I guess. Here's the thing. This isn't about winning, okay? Like, someone's playing a game that the other person's not playing. I feel like this person is playing a game by themselves, right? Like, because I'm seeing these cups as, like, people showing up to hang out with this person, and, like, you know, I feel like there's these people who have left, like someone left the building, 3 of them. So it could have been maybe past relationships, past friends, past lovers, or just maybe there were opportunities here or options that no longer exist. There's 2 here, but those are ignored and dismissed. So it's kind of like not prioritizing the right things in our life when it comes to what matters in relationships is what I'm getting. And I feel like that's not your problem. Someone else having trouble with that, right, is and projecting that into a relationship is not okay. Like, there's a need to kind of like do a little inner work here. Okay, I feel like you've done your inner work. Okay, I do have the healing card here, so I feel like it's time for this person to pick, choose themselves and go and find healing for themselves. Do the healing on themselves, okay? What do we have? We have the Tower. So there's like some sort of event playing out or something ending, okay? I feel like it has something to do with the Queen of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. So I'm getting like this Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, may have caught somebody going out or sneaking out, or this person sneaking out. Okay, someone is doing something behind someone's back, okay? And I feel like someone is leaving somebody. Someone's left somebody. Someone has kicked somebody out. I'm getting there's some sort of like abandonment or rejection or feeling, abused in some way. This is, hitting rock bottom, dark night of the soul energy. And then I have a Tower. So there's a massive ending playing out here for someone who thought that they could get away with things. And I'm getting like, they're not getting away with anything. So that's part of why maybe this energy here is in the 5 of Cups. I feel like it's related. So yeah, I feel like someone is feeling, in the blues here, right? Like feeling the blues. And I'm getting like it has something to do with you in some way. I'm getting like you blossoming regardless of their negative intentions, the 7 of Swords towards you. It's like nothing that, like, it only helped you get stronger and be your most authentic self and emerge and shine brighter. So it's like all their attempts failed, okay? And I feel like they did this or was involved on the side or maybe while you haven't been with them. There's 3 of Swords here. So I'm getting like there could have been some sort of entanglement, juggling energy. But, I feel like that's their life playing out. I feel like karma's playing out here with the Ace of Swords. So, I feel like what's done is done. I feel like this is what's playing out here. Okay. So we're going to get the clarification on the Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. Let's see. Ooh, I just saw the Sun card. So that's like a holy union here, or union within God, like union with the divine, like God, right? Okay, so I'm getting 4 of Cups in the reverse. I'm getting like there's energy regarding this that maybe wishes they didn't reject your love or something like that, or you don't miss this past person and that's why all of this is going on. I feel like that might have been a catalyst or something. 4 of Cups in the reverse over the 5 of Cups. All right, yeah, so it's like you didn't chase after this person. Once you were done with them, you were done with them, and since then they've been attacking you, or they've been upset about this, or there's something about like you not wanting them, right? That rejection that has been the cause of all of this dismay in their life, in your life, when they were in it, because they're the one that, put the nail in the coffin here. Yeah, this is them playing some sort of game with you and you've just been you've moved on a long time ago. Like look at, and they involved other people to do it. So yeah, there's the Three of Cups in reverse. There's their friend group, the third party, whoever they were working with. They're not celebrating now. It was all fun and games, but it's not. So you weren't playing their games. And so they literally played games with themselves as well as their future. Okay? They gambled with their lives, trying to affect yours. That doesn't go over very lightly. So if they're experiencing the loss of things, right, it's as a result of their own doing and wishing and slandering and lying. It's of their own doing. So maybe there's a bit of like blame game going on here. Somebody wants to blame somebody. Nah. All right. I feel like the Star card here, I feel like, you know, you're unique in your own right. You're like the unicorn. Okay, like your wishes and your dreams are coming true. And this is confirming the Angel of Union card, by the way. So continue to pour into your creations, because they it's like whatever is poured into you, you pour out to others. So it's kind of like this recycling. It's like blessing, being blessed so you can bless others in some way. There's a lot of like support here, divine support. You might see a lot of energy around you. You could be like a medium of some kind. You may connect with elemental energies, shamanism, I'm getting, and I'm also getting like the angelic realm. So any of those which suit you is just fine. You'll know what's for you. And I'm not trying to put you in any kind of box, because you can't put this in a box, even if you tried. And that's part of the lesson here, is that like, you're not meant to be fitting in any way, shape, or form. So embrace your uniqueness, okay? And there is a partnership coming in that's destined and blessed for greatness. And this could be like twin energy. It doesn't have to be. It can be soulmate. It can be a partnership. It can be business. It can be, you know, developing and working with others. Okay, looks like there's a bit of like celebration here, like milestone energy, accomplishments, and just being like, oof, you know. The ascension path and journey is no joke, okay? And being in this kind of energy is no joke, all right? So you may be very strongly clairvoyant, goddess of psychic protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. So that also you could be picking up. And then I'm getting like energetic, I'm getting like healer energy, energy healing, any type of modality you might be feeling called to, even just pour into your own cup, right? And focus on your own self-love, managing your energetic hygiene, right? Learning how like you can create a ripple effect. So this is kind of like, how can you contribute to something in a greater way? So it's kind of like tapping into something greater than you with the Star card. Yeah, I'm getting like inspirational, hopeful, like beautiful serenity energy and faith. And it's like, make a wish is coming, which is, you know, come on now. Who's going to be celebrating now? Yeah, Chariot. Look at this. You know, every time I see the Chariot, it reminds me of Archangel Metatron, and being, you know, someone who is, you know, willing to do what's right, fight the cause, and, you know, the supported, celebrated type warrior, right, that comes to, you know, bring balance, right, and has access to, this is the vehicle, right, the Merkaba. And so it's like being able to travel between realms and carry wisdom and knowledge and contribute to the greater good. So I feel like that's something that you are part of, and it's your sacred path. So continue to listen to your intuition, okay? Because that's guiding you on this path. And I hope that this finds who needs it, and this was super fun. And I'll see you on the next one.